everyone, welcome to Total Body Conditioning with Shane Staley. Grab some weights if you have them, a set of heavy, medium, and light, a mat, a towel, some water. For today's workout as well, we're gonna be on our knees a little bit. So if you wanna grab an extra towel, you can fold your mat up a little more when we get to that point, or just have some type of padding nearby, that might be helpful as well. For today's workout, we have 3 exercises we're gonna run through 3 times, followed by a 1-minute cardio burst that we do once. We have 2 chunks, just like that. Grab what you have and modify what you need to, and we'll get started. Total body, open those feet a little wider than your hips. Let's start with some windmill arm circles forward. Start to move, loosen up. Good, reverse and circle the other way. Keep those shoulders soft and give me some easy twist, right and left. Pull your belly in, start to find your breath. Breathe in through your nose, out your mouth for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to open those feet wide, bring your hands to your hips. We're gonna bend our right knee, reach your left fingers towards the floor. When you come back up, pull that left elbow back, and then lift your right knee, reach that left arm across, reset. We're gonna bend, pull that elbow back, right knee lifts, reset. 4 more. 4, and up, knee. 3, and up, knee. Good. 2, and up, left arm shoots forward as that knee lift. 1 more. Hands to your hips, same thing, other side. Left knee bends, right hand reaches down, pull that right elbow back. As you lift that left knee, shoot that right arm across. Reset. Bend, elbow back, shoot through, reset. That's it. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Turn those toes out, heels in. Take some rocks down into a squat. Press your knees open wide. Big breaths. Turn those toes forward, heels out, fold over your legs. Take some gentle rocks side to side through your hips, torso, neck, and head. And come back to center with your torso. Give me a deep bend in your knees. And stretch. 2 more like that, deep bend. And stretch. 1 more, bend. And stretch. Roll all the way up to stand. And let's jog it out. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Jacks with a chest stretch. Pull those elbows back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One more time. Jog it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Jacks with a chest stretch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice job. Toes forward. Bring those elbows in. Let's take a squat and a reach. Give me a deep squat. As you come up, reach that right arm over. Other side, deep squat. Reach that left arm over. Good. Keep it going. Squat. And reach. Squat. And reach. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down into a squat, stay low, and just pulse it out. Good, we're here for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Fold over your legs. Have a moment here, take a breath. Swing to the right side, your left leg back, long lunge. Getting into those hips. Good, stretch both legs straight, hop that back foot in a little bit. Fold over your front thigh. Give your head and shoulders a little shake, let go of tension there. We'll take it back into a lunge. Setting up for 8 push-ups, right leg steps to plank. 3, 2, here we go. Down. 8, 7, firing up those abdominals. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Step your left foot between your hands. Long lunge, left side, lots of breath. Opening up those hips. Good. Stretch both legs straight, hop that back foot in a little, fold over that front thigh. Again, maybe shake out your head and neck. Take it back into a lunge. 1 more set of push-ups, left leg steps to plank. 3, 2, here we go. Down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Downward facing dog. Push into your hands, lift your hips high. Pedal out your legs, shake out your head. Walk your hands and your feet together. Soften your knees, reach behind you. Chest expansion, interlace your fingers, roll your shoulders back. Give your head a little shake, yes and no. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let your arms release. Shake it out, roll all the way up to stand. Shake it out a little more, water if you need it. We are going in. So today we have 3 exercises we're going to cycle through 3 times, followed by a 1-minute cardio burst that we just do once. First exercise of our first round of 3, we're going to take some offset sumo squats. Toes will turn out about 45 degrees, so they're not pointing forward and they're not turned way out, just a little bit. 45-degree angle, we're going to rack our right arm, but keep our left arm long. From there, we'll take a squat and come back up to stand. So offset sumo squats. Medium-ish, heavy weight, you decide. We're going to go for 10 of these with that right arm racked. So toes are turned out about 45 degrees. Left arm stays long. Right arm is racked. 3, 2, here we go. Give me a squat. Come up and squeeze your tush. Again, squat. Up 2. In this first round, just notice how this weight feels. We have a total of 3 rounds. So if you need to adjust your weight next round, you can bump it up, you can take it down. We have 5 more on the right. 5, good. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. 1, set those weights down for a moment. Little breather. We'll do the same thing on the other side. We're gonna rack that left arm. Right arm stays long. We're going for 10 offset sumo squats. Let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Deep bend in those knees. Squeeze your tush at the top. Good. Again. 2, 3, nice. 4, really pull your belly in. 5, can you use your breath? Push through your feet, big exhale to stand. 4 more. Good. 3, 2, one more. Rest. All right, set those weights down. So those were our first 2 exercises. We have one more. We have some push-ups. Hands and feet start together. We're gonna open to the right, take a push-up, bring everything back to center. We'll switch. Open left, take a push-up, come back to center. I'll show you what that looks like. Hands and feet will start together. We'll open right, take a push-up, and close. We'll open left, take a push-up, and close. You can do this on your knees as well, and just move those hands side to side. We're going for 12. We're gonna push it. Lots of abdominals, lots of breath. Hands and feet together. 3. We'll open to the right. 2. Here we go. Open right. Give me a push-up. Come back to center. Left side, left hand and foot open. Push-up. Back to center. 10 more. 10. Spread your fingers. 9. Use your whole hand. 8. Keep your abdominals lifting. 7. 6. Can you squeeze your butt a little bit here? 5. 4. Almost there. 3. One more time, right and left. 2. Last one. Child's pose, knees to the floor. Press those hips back. Stretch out your lats, your shoulders. Easy in your neck and head. Fantastic. That was one time through. We have 2 more times through, just like that. Towel off, grab water. Make your way up to stand. We're gonna start with those offset sumo squats. Now, if you wanna go heavier, if you wanna go lighter, make that adjustment, and let's grab our weights. Left arm long, right arm racked, going for 10. Toes are turned out about 45 degrees. 5, 4, second time through. 3, 2, here we go. Bend those knees, push through your feet, squeeze your tush. 1, 2, good. 3, belly is drawing in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more. You got it, one more right here. Rest, set down those weights. Take a breather. That was great. We're gonna do the same thing other side. Left arm will rack, going for 10. I'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. Nice deep squat. Push through your feet, squeeze your tush. 1, again. 2, belly is engaged. 3, use your breath, use those exhales. Exhale. Halfway there, 5 more. 5, 4, 3. One more right here. Yes. All right. Set down those weights and breathe. We are coming down for our push-ups. Getting it done, side to side. Going for 12. Lots of abdominals. If you need to drop those knees to the floor, go for it. Hands and feet start together. 5. We'll open to the right. 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Open right, take a push-up. Exhale, come back to center. Left side. Whoo. Good. Nice. I want you to imagine your body one long plank from head to heels. Four more. And that plank is just lowering and lifting in one piece. Last 3. Last 2. One more to the left. Child's pose. Ooh, stretch it out. Catch your breath. Take a moment. We are coming back up to stand. When you're ready, towel off, grab water. Looking good. We have one more round. Whew. Offset squats coming up. Last time through. You pick your weight. We're going to rack that right arm first. 10 squats. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last set. Let's get it. Deep squat. Push through those feet. 1, 2. Good. We're really hitting our abdominals here. 3, especially with this offset weight. 4, working our core a little differently. Good. 4 more. 2 more. You got it. You got it. 1 more. Set down those weights. Nice. Ooh, take a breath. Looking good. We have 1 more set of these left side. I'll give you 5. Let's do it. 4, grab those weights. 3, left arm rocks. 2, 1. Squat. Up 1. 2. Good. Find your breath. Abdominals, just keep checking in. Giving a nice good push through those feet to stand. A nice good squeeze of your tush at the top. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Yes. All right, guys, check those off. Done with those squats. Let's check off these push-ups. Last set. Come on down. Breathe. Hands and feet start together. Big exhales when you push up. We're going for 12. Last time. 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Open right. Push up and close. 1. Open left. 2. Keep it going. 3, 4, 5. Try and keep your butt low. 6. Good. 7, 8, We are going to 12. One more time, right and left. Right, left, child's pose. Woo! This child's pose ends that first little circuit. Take a minute. We are standing back up. Little longer rest, and then we're moving into our cardio burst. 1 minute, 1 round. I'll show you what we got. We have some skater hops today, but we have 2 different dynamics. We have 2 small, little, and then 2 big. 2 small, a little bit of speed, and then 2 big, a little bit of push, going for that lateral distance. I'm gonna get that timer ready. We have 1 minute on the clock. 2 small, 2 big. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's hit it. 2 small, and then big push to the edges of your mat. 2 small, 2 big. You got it. Set your own pace, your own rhythm. Nice. Little, big, keep it going. Use those exhales. We're only doing this once. Nice. We're halfway there. 30 seconds to go. A little speed on those 2 small ones. A big push side to side on those big ones. Yeah. Woo! Almost there. Last 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. That is it. Walk it out, catch your breath. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. All right. We're only doing that once we are done with that. Nice job. Towel off, grab water. Take a longer rest. We are moving into our second round. 3 new exercises. We're gonna run through those 3 times and then another minute cardio burst. I'll show you what we got. Now, grab a quick sip. For this first one, especially on this first round, you can always go heavier on the second and third. Go light, maybe 5 pounds, maybe 10, maybe 15. I'll show you what we got. We are gonna kneel on our left leg. So a little note there too. If you wanna fold up your mat a couple times, or if you have a towel or a blanket, it might be comfortable to pad that left knee. We're gonna take a bicep curl to press with our right arm, and then we're leaning to the left. We're gonna work our obliques a little bit and this right shoulder and bicep. So I'm gonna show you once what this looks like, and then I'll talk you through it. We're gonna curl and press. Now, once that arm is up, you're punching that arm towards the ceiling the whole time. You're gonna lean to the left. You're still punching that right arm to the ceiling. You'll come all the way back up. That's 1. I'm gonna show you again without my weight. You're gonna curl to press. Now, once that arm is up, in the direction of my fingers, you're gonna keep that arm reaching up, lean to the left, and then keep punching through that right arm straight up to the ceiling to come back up. Notice that right arm, try not to let it flare out. It's staying straight to the ceiling. That's gonna help you rise. Again, lots of waist, lots of core, bicep, and shoulders. Start light. If you wanna go heavier with that weight later, you can. We're on our left knee. We're only gonna do 8. We're gonna go slowly. 3, 2, let's curl to press, right arm. Curl and press. Now punch that right arm to the sky. Slow lean to the left, lower your left hand to the floor. Keep punching that right arm to the sky. That's what's gonna bring you back up, pull your belly in, and then lower back down. That's 1. Curl to press. Keep that arm reaching up. Left hand lowers. Punch through that right arm to come back up. Lower down. 2. Good. Now, once you get this in your body, it's helpful if you take your gaze to your right hand. And keep your gaze on that right hand as you come back up. 3. Curl to press. Lean to the left. This is good for your hips, for your back. Punch through that right arm to come up. 4 more. Curl to press. Punch through that right arm as you lean to the left. Keep that right arm reaching up as you come up, and then lower down as long as it's okay on that shoulder. 3 more. Lean. Good. Come back up. 2 more. And remember, we have 2 more rounds. You can lighten that weight or go heavier next time. 1 more. Curl to press. Lean to the left. Reach back up. And rest. Good. Come off that back knee. If you need to stand up, you can. We're just going to change sides. So we're moving slowly with control. This is a lot of core work. Really great for your hips, your back. Go heavier, go lighter. We're going to take that left arm. 3, 8 times. Right here, belly in. 2, 1. Curl to press. Keep punching up with that left arm. Right hand lowers. Keep punching up through that left arm. Come back up and lower down. Whew, this side's harder for me. Probably gonna have one side that's easier or harder. Curl to press. Slow and controlled to the right. Keep pressing that left arm up. Good. 2. Curl to press. Left arm stays up. Lean to the right. Keep that left arm reaching up as you come up. Good. Lots of focus. Lots of control. Good. We got 4 more. Curl to press. Lean. Good. Keep reaching through that left arm. 3 more. That looks great. Last 2. Good. One more. Curl to press. Keep punching through that left arm. Even on the way up, try and keep that left arm reaching up. Yes. Yes. That was a lot. Let's take a rest. Set down that weight. Get off your back knee. Stand up. Shake it out. Beautiful. Last exercise in the circuit, we're taking it into our legs. We've warmed up our core, our hips, our glutes. Now we're gonna pivot our thigh bone in our hip socket. So working mobility and strength. Toes are out, heels are in. We're gonna start with a plie squat, and then we'll pivot in that hip socket into a lunge. You'll come back into a plie squat, and then we'll pivot in that hip socket to a lunge. Center, right, center, left, 16 times. No weight for this, just your body weight. 3, 2, here we go. Start center, pivot and face right, take a lunge. Come back to center, pivot and face left. 2, center, right, 3, center, really working in those hip sockets, getting low in those squats, getting low in those lunges. Good. Woo. Whenever you come center, open those knees wide. Breathe. 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Woo! I don't know about you, but I felt that. Shake it out. Towel off, grab water. That is our circuit. We're going to run through those 3 exercises 2 more times. Modify if you need to. This first exercise, you can even do this without a weight. You're still going to get the benefits of that core work. Take a moment. Grab a weight if you want it. Bring that towel with you, or you can triple fold your mat. Place that weight on the ground. I want you to get situated first before you add that weight. We're going to start with that left knee grounded. 5, 4, now that it's in your body, let's smooth it out a little bit. 3, right arm, 2, 1. Curl to press. Lean to the left. Come back up. 1. Curl to press. Keep that belly drawing in. Lean. Back up. 2. Nice. 3. That looks great. 4 more. So even though we're moving a touch quicker, still work that control. Try not to fall to the left. You're lowering to the left. You're reaching to come back up. 2 more. Good. 1 more. Yes, fantastic. We're just gonna change sides. That was great. And again, just notice which side is easier for you or harder for you. I know I have an issue with this hip, so this side is harder for me. 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. Belly is in, curl to press. We're gonna smooth it out. Keep punching through that left arm. Keep punching through that left arm. 1, curl to press. Good. 2, 3, 4, halfway there. Big challenge from here to keep that left arm reaching straight up and bring your body to it. Curl to press. Keep that left arm straight up. 2 more. Good, 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 good. Last one. Side lean. Keep that left arm reaching up. And rest. That was great. Cool. Set that weight off to the side. Stand up, shake out your legs, release your knees. We have those plie squat to pivot lunges coming up. 16 times. Toes are out, heels are in. 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. Plie squat, pivot right, center, 2. This is kind of a wash in those hips after those side leans. Might feel kind of good to move in this way. Good. Shoulders soft. Use your breath. We're halfway there. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Woo, looking good. Yeah, shake it out. Oh my goodness, we just have one more round. One more round of that. Towel off, grab water. Heavier, lighter, or get rid of that weight altogether for this first side lean. Pad that knee if you need to. I want you to bring that weight over and set it down. Get yourself situated. Left knee back. Last round, smooth, lots of focus, refine it. 5, we're going for 8, 4, 3, belly is pulled in, 2, here we go. Curl to press. Keep that right arm reaching up. 1. Good. 2, excellent. 3. Now a little bit of a challenge. When you come back up right here, can you squeeze that left tush a little bit? 4, find that left glute. Give it a squeeze. Good. 3 more. Squeeze that left tush. You got it. Last one on the side. Curl to press with control. Lean. Push. Take a rest. Awesome. Awesome job. Pad that right knee if you need to. Last set of these. 8 times. 5, 4, nice and smooth. 3, squeeze that right tush a little. 2, here we go. Belly is in. Lean to the right. Push through that left arm to come up. 1. Good. 2. Really, really healthy for us to move our bodies in different planes, different directions. This is one of those exercises that builds a little mobility, that's very functional. That helps prevent injury. 3 more. Squeeze that right tush. 2 more. Beautiful focus. Looking good, looking good. Let's finish it out right here. Last one. Yes. Woo, that was great. That was a lot of those. Set that weight off to the side. Plie squat, pivot lunge. Last set of these. 5, 4, toes out, heels in. 3, 2, here we go. Knees wide on that center squat. Pivot. Knees wide. Pivot. Breathe. Good. Keeping those shoulders soft, belly in. Halfway, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, almost there. 3, finish it out. One more to the left. Yes. Woo. So good. Take a second. We've got that 1 minute cardio burst. This is going to close out our workout. Towel off, grab water. Last little push. You're going at your own pace here. 1 minute on the clock. We have 4 jacks, 1 squat thrust. 4, 3, 2, 1, squat thrust. Back up. Now, if you don't want to jump into that squat thrust, you can just step to plank and step back in. You decide. Let me get that timer ready. 1 minute, and then we are done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 4 jacks at your own pace, and then 1 squat thrust at your own pace. Any variation of that. If you want to leave the squat thrust out and just take jumping jacks the full minute, that works too. Use your breath. This is our big closer. Halfway there, 30 seconds to go. Strong on that plank. Lots of abdominals. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Woo, walk it out, shake it out, breathe. So good. We're gonna stay standing for our stretches today. Just have a moment before we start. That was awesome. Keep breathing, keep moving. Just bring that right arm across. Big inhales in through your nose. Big exhales out your mouth. Good, let's switch it up. Left arm. Give me a couple opens and closes. Bring the opposite arm on top when you swing front. 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice. Shake it out. Holding on to something for balance, or if you feel comfortable in the center of your space, quad stretch. Grab that right foot. Now, if you can get more out of the stretch by holding on to something, go for it. We're making this a stretch instead of a balance challenge. Take that right foot, cross it over your left, and then fold forward. You can bend your knees here if you need to. Push a little more into your back foot. Work your forehead a little closer to your knee. Roll up slowly. Uncross those legs, and we'll take a quad stretch on the other side. Feel free to grab onto something. Good, take that left foot, cross it over your right. Fold over, bend your knees as much as you need. Push a little more into that back foot. Work your forehead towards that front knee. And roll on up. Uncross those legs. Reach your arms up. Catch your right wrist with your left hand. And give me a big pull. Go up first and then over to the left. You can send your hips to the right a little bit as you pull that right arm long. Nice. Come back to center. Switch. Grab that left wrist. Pull up first and then over to the right. Send your hips to the left a little bit as you pull that left arm long. Nice. Come back up. Give me some shoulder rolls back for 3, 2, 1. And let's finish with 2 big breaths. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, let it go. One more. Inhale, arms up. This time, press your palms. Exhale, take that energy with you. Awesome work.